What's going on, guys? It's time to give y'all another developer update. We get to see the different animals the devs are working on, but first let me give you a really quick update about Build 41. So unfortunately there are still problems with the Linux servers, so the devs are working on that. But as soon as they finish that, they're going to release the final major patch for Build 41. Okay, with that out of the way, let's talk about some animals. So the devs give us a video about some sheep, and the first thing we get to see is the devs set the age of the sheep, the wool quantity, and the milk quantity. The impressive thing for me here is that the sheep's model actually changes with different states. So for instance, the older it gets, the bigger it gets, and the more wool that it has on it, the fluffier it looks. We also get to see the dev shear the sheep's wool and milk the sheep. The dev then renames a lamb, picks it up, and feeds it with the milk from its mother. That's pretty much it for the first video, but as you can see, there's a ton of depth into this. We get another video, but the second one is about chicken. So in this video, we see the devs interact with a chicken coop and collect all the eggs that the chickens are laying. The next part we get to see is what I find the most interesting about this update. The dev modifies the chicken's genome and we get to see the different traits the animal has, which ones are dominant and recessive, which ones are being used, and any genetic disorders associated with that gene. I know it's hard to see, but I'll read off the different traits we see. We see stress, thirst resistance, fertility, resistance, age to grow, meat ratio, egg size, strength, aggressiveness, max weight, life expectancy, max size, and hunger resistance. We then get to see the dev change some values and switch which allele is being used. They then change the genetic disorder associated with an allele and we can see the different disorders possible. So far the disorders are gluttonous, high thirst, fidget, bully, poor fertility, sterile, weak, dwarf, skinny, bony, what looks like to read dead birth, poor life, no eggs, no wool, small wool, no milk, poor milk, grow slow, slow walking, craven, brave, idiot, feeble, blind, fertile, and strong. Obviously some of these are for all animals and some are only animal specific, but you can start to see how the devs are intending to implement animals and how in-depth animal breeding will be. The last thing of note is that we get to hear the new sounds of the sprinting zombies if you play on that setting, which I'll play now during the outro. So thanks for watching, that's it for this week. If you want to stay up to date with Project Zomboid news, consider subscribing because that's what I do here on this channel. Like the video as it helps out the channel, and as always, have a good one.